I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blinds. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't state much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Promises and contracts I used to keep. I don't state much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. My hallucination I used to see. Wake up and I found out, did it change up? Wait, did it change up? Is it light out? Yeah, did it find out? Better walk around the edge of the room in the bed with my arm on face around, better try to breathe. Face around, face around. I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blind. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't say much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Promises and contracts I used to keep. I don't say much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. I used to see.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Los Angeles Rams. Ball is teed up, Joshua Carty to do the honors. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Tyrone Tracy now to return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. There he goes on the right side. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Patterson tacks on the extra point. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Rams nothing.
The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10. Stroud in the air to start us off. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Not must have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10.
11.
Shotgun now, first round. Got a man downfield. It's Bateman. And he's going to bring this down to their 35. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Why, Tony?
Stroud to throw on first down. Throw is there, Trey McBride. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Trey McBride.
Dose of the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Eagles' 28-yard line.
Hey, Uno Mars. Buggy. Nike taxi.
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Balled in again, it's McBride. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
It's a gain of
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Pollard on first and goal. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Guessing everybody in the huddle and on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but he didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on second and goal.
So from the 3, here's second and goal.
On the quick, right?
Back to throw, Stroud. Set at the screen, it's Pollard. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into third and goal.
Hey, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
This is third and goal. They're backed up to the 9.
Here we go. Hey, South. On 18. 11. Under.
And it's caught in the end zone for the LA touchdown. The Rams finish up their opening drive. Trey McBride, the touchdown. And that was off, no good. A lot of game left here, but we'll see if that's a point that they regret not having later on in this contest. Now, probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. Here's Tracy on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Tracy on the return. The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. Look at that power, deep left side. His first throw is an interception. Javon Holland comes up with it. And the Rams have it as he records his 7th interception of the season.
Intercepted. The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10. They run. It's the rookie from Louisiana. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a huge failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind these sticks. Job well done there.
A gain of 9 brings up third and 2.
Hey, Uno Mars. Why, Tony?
Stroud looking to throw. Third and 2. Has him on the quick hitter. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
Making that throw in double coverage to a running back, I don't want to live off of that, and I certainly am not going to count on it. But give some credit to the effort it took to make that catch. A whole bunch of bodies around him.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. From the gun, Stroud. Finds him over the middle. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
On 18. What's that? Buggy. 11.
Stroud from the pistol. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's third down.
How how many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Throwing on third down, Stroud. It's complete. Play made by Bateman. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Offense in the hurry up here.
And the Rams. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Throwing again. It's Stroud. It's his running back. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up second and 2 at the 25-yard line.
Handoff on second and short. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Buggy. On the quick, right? On 18. 11.
From the red zone now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of second down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is second and 17 after the sack.
Hey, South. On 18.
Here's Stroud. Running in the red zone. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. 7-6 is our score. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. We're back for the second quarter. Rams in a real good spot to score.
18. What's that? Why Tony? Tonight.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Coverage holds up, and he just had to get rid of it.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
A 30-yard attempt.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that's going to give them the lead.
Eagles 7.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Tracy on the return. The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Gets it quickly to Douglas. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. Gain 11 on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
We've set it down from 37. On first down, it's Gibbs. Winning there full steam ahead, but ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, he's got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Play action with Nix. On target here to Njoku. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a second quarter lead. David Njoku, the touchdown. Patterson able to connect on the point after. And the Eagles jump in front now by 5. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Back play straight in it. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple yards there.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
19 Texas.
Throwing is Stroud. Will dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
Just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It goes to the hurry-up offense here.
Gain of 12 yards. That's another Rams first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Hits him on the out route. Not a lot available to him. It's to the 38. Jeremy Chin there on the stop. Offensive line fast.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the
Again, Stroud. Short pass brought in. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Back-to-back carries here. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Sign quarterback run here. He runs it across. Touchdown! The Rams take a 2nd quarter lead. C.J. Stroud, the touchdown. They broke out the design run from there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Stroud now bringing his guys out for this 2-point attempt.
The Rams will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And that pass is caught inside the end zone. The 2-point try comes through, and their lead's a field goal now.
Eagles.
That's about trust. Trusting your QB is going to make the right decision on these crucial scoring plays. He found his read, and he made the connection for 2.
Here's Tracy on the return. Shoulder reverse so far. Makes out to the 37 as he's tackled.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
After this one, we're going to hit the 2-minute warning. I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. Out of the gun, it's Nix. He's got Khalil Shakir. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
And it's 3rd down.
Third down run by Gibbs. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. It's a pickup of 4 yards. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
You love a huddle. Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
On the draw, this is Gibbs. He's able to drive that pile back up. And Sauce Gardner dropping him there.
Some positive yardage yet, but just as important, they're mixing up their play calling, and they could very well be setting up the defense for a big play later.
Nix from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he's across midfield into Rams territory. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line. And in motion out of the slot. Now Nix on 3rd down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Looking for Teneroll McMillan that time. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on 3rd downs. Like they want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there. They put a receiver in motion right. Here we go on 4th. Nix escapes the pocket. He's making a bid for it. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. It's an 8-yard gain. A great call there on 4th down. Keeps this drive moving.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Flushed out of the pocket. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Rams take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Another swat. Hey, south.
Strad to throw on 1st down. It's McBride downfield, and he's got it. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
All set now. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Let's go.
Switch. To the air, Stroud. Caught by his back here. It's Pollard. He takes this down to the 24-yard line. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
White, 118. Where's the hot?
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Connects on the crosser. He's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Buggy. South. Set.
Stroud looking to throw, 3rd and 2. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams will add to their lead at the end of the half.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by it.
That one right down the middle. And the Rams make it a 10-point ball game. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Here's Tracy on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Tracy on the return. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Here's the final play of our first half. Throwing here just before halftime. This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Why Tony? Look the hot. 11.
From the gun, Stroud. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
All right. Hey, uno. Hey, uno more. Buggy. Hey, south. 19 Texas. Why Tony?
Shotgun now for Stroud. Diving forward, and he makes the catch. Working quickly here.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Rams first down.
The left side is nabbed by Bateman. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
At the 35-yard
All set to go now from the 35. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Dropped by the 1st down he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Hey, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Already. Look the hot. Look. 18. What's that? 11. Hey, uno.
Back to throw. Stroud. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Lead at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that separation can create the big play down the field.
On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. Has some room to work. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams grow splits the uprights. And the Rams take a 3-possession lead.
31. Eagles. 14.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Here's Tracy on the return. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops.
Tracy on the return. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun snap to Nix. Getting out to his left. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down.
Loss of 6 yards.
And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Pretty impressive, isn't it? They built this type of lead for themselves because that's actually, Kate, their first sack of the game. And that's why smart front offices and complete teams build a well-rounded roster. That way, if a core component like the pass rush today isn't there, or the other areas of the team pick each other up.
They send a receiver in motion right. Here's Nix to throw. Gets him close to 8 on that effort. It's nice slide at the edge. That brings up 3rd down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
3rd down, they need 7. Throw here, 3rd down. Got his man, Shakir has it. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. A big 34-yard pickup there. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Handoff to Gibbs from the gun. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Justin Reed with the tackle.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Forced out to his right. Now here he goes. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Devon Holland comes up with it. And the Rams have it as he reports his 7th interception of the season.
Intercepted. The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
On the quick, right? 18. That's it. Hey, uno more.
This drive will begin with Hubbard. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Tony.
Looking to throw, Stroud. That's Smith on the slant. And he's brought down. They'll spot this one right at the 20. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Look the hot. Hey, uno.
1st down throw by Stroud. Buys time, rolling right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. He'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion. Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. Just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. The Rams up by a couple of scores as we look ahead to the 4th. And Brock, they are in control of that football. Third down, Eagles opting to go with a dime here. Blown back, gets the handoff. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. So 20 yards on that play. And the Rams have the first down.
10 at the 42-yard line.
All right. Hey, South. 19 Texas.
Stroud from the pistol. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Running to it all that time. A couple of guys able to hold it right at the line of scrimmage. So third down now.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Throwing on third down, Stroud. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
South. 19 Texas.
Stroud's going to throw for it. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Here's the fake. Here's Nix. Throwing for the back of the end zone. And no one had a shot at that. It's at the back of the end zone. Incomplete.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves if they can. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Slot man motioned over. Second down. Here's Nix again. Going deep here for the end zone. This one is knocked away. A potential touchdown prevented. And now the offense has to make a long walk back to the line for third down. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
It's his running back. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be fourth down. Offense in the hurry up here. Tight end going in motion here. Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. Throw right side. Caught by Njoku. He's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line. So they come through with 6, and they're rewarded for going for it on fourth down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
On first down, it's Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack draws him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this second down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, he just took his medicine.
He's got Njoku on the sideline, caught. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says two things in every production meeting. Number one, well, we got to stop the run. And number two, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
In the red zone on first. As the hookup up again to Njoku. And he's walked out real close to that goal line at the 1.
Njoku. A gain of 7 brings up second and goal at the 1-yard line.
Trying to run with Gibbs. And he's in for the touchdown. The Eagles get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game. If you're content.
And he goes down, the pressure hits home, and they will not take another 2 off that lead.
Keeps the score. Rams 31, Eagles 20.
The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return, so that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
At 18. That's it. Look hot. Look hot. Buggy.
Stroud. Chased out to his right. He finds Odunze downfield. And he's not going to be able to add anything to that catch, so give him progress across midfield there to the opposing 46. 1 play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
First down, they'll run. He'll pull his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
South.
To the air, Stroud. Taking a chance to the end zone. And he's going to have the Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams make it a 3-score game in the 4th. It's a Odunze touchdown. Wow, just perfect execution there, Brock. Nailing the fade for 6.
Yeah, when it comes to the fade route, it really is all about timing, and as you said, the execution of it. You have to have the matchup first, but then you need to go connect. A great play.
That one right down the middle. And the Rams push their lead to 18. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. There's Tracy on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And they'll be looking at some decent field positions. He's out of bounds up towards the 35. Head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Nix from the gun. Buying some time right. Moving right, airs it out. That's caught at the 25. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles get it back to within 2 possessions.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
The Eagles will set up for the 2-point conversion.
He's going to try and throw for it. On the move, hit it right. And this is going to be caught, getting aggressive as they trail in this game, and that takes them 2 points closer.
Eagles 28.
Down 2 scores, and with 2 timeouts left, this onside recovery is a must-get for them. And the onside kick doesn't pan out. The Rams make the recovery.
Onside kick.
And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold. could end up becoming a play that finally sinks him up.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when we don't come up with that onside kick.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down. They run again with Hubbard. Solid work on his part. Gets 7 now. It's still third down. And this defense wants the extra stoppage before the 2-minute warning. They take a timeout, 2:05 on the clock.
Look the high, look the 19 Texas.
Stroud now on third. He's his man, caught by Odunze. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Rams holding a 10-point lead.
All right.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Line up the design keeper. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
All right.
Now a give running right. And he'll dive for a little extra yardage, and he's down.
Even though that run did not net them a first down, I can promise you this, Kate. I promise you. I know how it works. They're going to circle that one. They're going to remember that one. And when they need some key yards on the ground, they'll come back to that call later.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
Here we go.
Another carry for him. And he takes it into the end zone for the LA touchdown. The Rams can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Kicking team on to try the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Rams take a 3-possession lead.
Eagles 28. Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So first down from the 41. Out of the gun, it's Nix. And they pick him off again. And the Rams are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Nix's pass intercepted. The Rams take over first and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here we go. Let's go.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Here's a design run. So make a check in that win.